Oh, we've got action. Bam. So, all right, what's going on, everybody? We are back with another video here on the Enebo Racing channel. Today, we are going to be reinstalling my wiper transmission as well as my wiper motor. It's been downpouring rain here in Oregon, and whoever deleted these wipers, you should really think about it next time because it rains a lot here. I did end up getting this sweet fiberglass cowl panel for no wipers. Basically, it's a wiper delete panel. I'm sure it's worth some money, so I might sell that or keep it for another time. But nonetheless, we are gonna get this stuff installed here, and hopefully it shouldn't take too long. We've actually found a wiper motor in the box of parts that came with the car, and so we did try and hook that up, Monica and I, and hey, it works. And so we're gonna just leave that in there. Hopefully it spins or, you know, wipes the wipers good for us. So it looks like it came with all the parts. I went and looked at my car out there, and it does, you know, have this little locking nut on it, and then it just needs 2 screws right down in here. And so I'll look through our little box of screws that came with it and see if I can't find it. That should be lined up. I'll throw the wipers on and see if it works. One thing I am worried about is this is super rounded off. I don't know if you guys can see that. Super rounded off, so I might need to do something, put some tape around it or something to keep it secure. We are gonna get this installed here, ready to go. It sucks that the wipers were deleted in the first place, but hey, we got everything here, and we're hoping to make it work. So we got the transmission bolted in, or the linkage here. I gotta find fasteners for boom, 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 and boom. And then I've also seen people slide a beer can or something around this, and so I might try that as well. But yeah, otherwise we'll just keep on moving here. All right, so what you need to do is this little bracket. You're actually gonna put the bolt on the other side of it and mount the motor to this bracket first. And then once that's on there, you'll use these 3 bolts here to bolt everything back in there. So we're gonna zap these bolts out real quick, mount this up, and then put it back on. All right, so basically I had to find the hardware, which once again, there was a bag of bolts, happened to come with it. It was awesome. But yeah, found these little guys. Make sure you can see them. So they got a washer already built in, 5/16. Threads match. Then you got to thread it into the bracket this way. Bang. Easy peasy. One thing I am seeing, these washers might get me in trouble, so we'll see here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to go with these other style. We can use one of them maybe. We'll use two good fitting ones, and one of them just gonna hold it down extra good. So we'll just thread these guys in here. All good. All right, so now we've got the motor mounted up here. We can plug it in actually. Where are the cables here? We got a 2. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put some dielectric grease on it. All right, we got our greased up. Go ahead and just smack it on there. Bam. Got the 2-pin, 2 connector here, should say. Bam. Plugged in. I think this is for my map light, which that'd be cool to get another one. We just gotta attach it back here. Let me get a light. Give me a light. Now we just gotta attach this armature right here. All right, so I had to find the right hardware, but got the wiper motor attached to the linkage down there. Now everything's hooked up. Just gotta slap the cowl panel back on and then throw the wiper arms on. I'm pretty sure we'll have some wipers here. Let's get that done. All right, moment of truth. So in theory here, turn the key on. Oh yeah, the motor's definitely working here. Pretty loud, but it is doing its job. Nice. All right, so we got the driver's side arm on here. It does work, and it seems like it's gonna hold, so it's all locked in, good to go. One thing I do gotta remember is I need a washer fluid line to hook up to my little nozzle that's on the bottom of this. So the nozzle's there. I just gotta get a piece of hose that's gonna fit onto that. So probably head to the auto parts store, get that all taken care of, and yeah. I did hear the pump kick on, and so I'll probably end up kicking this fender liner back and hooking up the washer fluid line so I can get some sprayers on this thing too, might as well. So yeah, we're rocking and rolling here. All right, so we are back from the parts store, and I've ran my new washer hose all the way through the firewall there, and then I ran it behind everything, down in behind here, then also got it up behind the splash shield and hooked up to the washer motor here. I did check to make sure it worked. Filled it up with some fresh Rain-X washer fluid. So got the good stuff, and yeah, as long as it sprays, we should be able to leave these on here and we'll be good to go. All right, so after a long day of just tinkering, looking for hardware, and just touching up the final little things, we've got wipers on the 92 Mustang. Let's show you what we got. So we ran a brand new washer fluid line, all hidden underneath all the panels, so that's all good. Got both wipers on, got some blades, got some Rain-X 2-in-1 glass cleaner, and, or I guess washer fluid and Rain-X. Oh, we've got action. Bam. So we're freaking looking good. All right, well, that's gonna do it for today's video. We got a nice project done. This is a super important one. I can't wait to use it. It is raining super hard right now, so we might even go give it a test run. But, you know, always appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to the video. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay ripping.